Good morning. I thought you might like to see the concrete that's been poured. There's quite a bit that was accomplished yesterday. They did this darkest section, this lightest section, and then another brushed section, which is regular concrete. Then they did the entire front entryway with this middle color, which I had kind of requested that because it was going to be striped all the way along, and I thought that a uniform color might be more attractive and easier to maintain without all the cuts and splices of concrete. So that looks really nice. They also did this entire middle island in that same color. So they've done that. They have left a few spaces where there's no concrete by these columns that we're working on the engineers to have some work done. We also are going to be working on this outside. We'll be putting some clean trim, nothing not so ornate or 80s as the fluted trim that was there before, but there is a lot of concrete that has been poured all the way down. All of the sidewalks have been poured all the way across. So, and as you guys can see, there is curbs all the way along here. So all of this is getting done. There'll be a lot of things that'll be happening today to finish this up and get this exactly where it needs to be. But for those of you who come to the dog park, you will notice that this whole section of concrete has been taken out. So please, if you're coming in from downstairs or the lower level, please come in through the valet level and stay away from this entire area for today. If you're coming to the dog park, if you want to come out this door, you can go down and around, and there's a stepping stone path that you guys can take to the dog park. But there also is a very easy way if you come out the doors by the valet and go back around by the trash and all the way down to the end, then you will see the back door to the dog park. So here's the stepping stone path that was put in. This is only temporary. This will be here until we get all of the concrete poured. So a couple of ways for you to get there without getting muddy. But I did want you guys to have multiple access to the garage. You know, if you're not sure-footed, you're not sure that you want to walk on the stepping stones, then please go down through the garage. It's obviously smooth, easily walkable, walk down and around and go in the back door to the dog park. But there is a lot of different pieces and parts that will be happening in the next couple of weeks that are kind of finish up. But next week we're planning on having the asphalt truck, weather permitting. Everything seems to be weather permitting. But should the asphalt be delayed or something else, there is a lot that's still being done. They're working on some of the concrete pours for the light posts. They'll be painting all of the bricks that we have. All of these cinder block walls will be painted as part of the project. So there is a lot of progress being made, a lot of long way to still go. The company yesterday believes that they will be completely done and out in about 6 weeks. But really, in about 3 weeks, they'll be done with all of the major impending things that kind of impede our traffic flow, the fencing and all that. The only anomaly that we have still is an unknown is when can we finish the porte-cochere, and that's going to depend on the engineering report because of the bottom portion, the very, very bottom portion of each of the 4 posts. So once we hit a handle on that and we can create a timeline, I'll share that with you. Hope everybody has a great day. I hope I see you around the building. Thanks very much.